We're backstage with Dawes before their set. I wanted to ask you guys, when you released your album last year, did you know that it was going to sort of start the buzz it did? Did you know you had something really, really good in your hands?
I mean, we were very proud of the album that we made, but we made it before we knew ATO Records, before we had, our management and our agency. So we were just sort of like, we were happy for anything that came our way. We made that record, and then for like 6 months we just sort of took it and played around LA, and then we got to go on tour with our buddies with Delta Spirit, and that's when we started getting to kind of just stay on tour, and things started happening for the band. But it was funny because I remember when we were making that record and hearing about our friends playing stuff like Outside Lands and Bonnaroo and stuff, just feeling like, man, how cool is that to get to do that? So for the record to have just done this much for us makes us extremely happy and grateful.
So it was the album that turned me on for sure, but from there, when I saw you guys play live, I was talking to Ken about it. There's sort of an intangible quality, at least to me, that you guys sort of have, this sort of loose, tight thing. It kind of rambles, but it never goes too far off the tracks.
Right.
Is that something you guys work towards? Is that chemistry natural? I mean, I know you guys are brothers. I mean, or is that something you guys need to work at?
I mean, no, I think it's very, like, it is what it is, because I think, like, I mean, I'm always kicking myself in the face, just like, man, I wish that was a little tighter, and I wish this, and I was not playing as much here. But then, in a weird way, in the same reasons that I love, I mean, like, with all due respect, the same reasons why I love the E Street Band and I love the Grateful Dead, are because of those little, like, off-kilter things that I don't think they ever planned for it. And I think, maybe not to the same extent, but that's sort of what goes on with Dawes, where it's like we shoot for one thing, but us missing the mark is kind of what makes the sound.
And playing a festival is a little bit different than your own gig. What's the biggest obstacle for you guys trying to overcome, or not overcome, but dealing with, being a festival? Stages are different, it's not your crowd. What do you guys do differently at a festival?
I mean, like the guy at the back of a room for a 200-person venue is a lot closer to you than the guy at the back of a festival show. So to figure out a way to play to everybody to figure out a way to play to the people in the back is always a difficult thing.
And last question, let's get each of you to name one band you're looking forward to seeing while you're here.
Further.
Von Hell.
Yeah, Von Hell. Strokes.